Is jewelry necessary for a rapper?
Of course.
Why?
Gotta keep your image up. Gotta keep your image up. Like, if you ain't, like, it's just like, I can say being a Christian come with praying. Being a rapper come with jewelry, like doing type of shit to keep your image up. You know what I'm saying?
Are you addicted to it?
Hell nah. I don't even, it ain't that fascinating. Like, that shit cool. I ain't gonna lie, that shit cool as fuck. But like, I don't never think I'd be like addicted to getting jewelry.
You remember your first chain?
Yeah.
What was it?
Shit, the GME chain. That's shit. I don't count them fake ass chains I used to wear.
You did have fake jewelry at one point in your life.
I ain't gonna say like just fake chains. I probably had a bead chain. So like that's meant to be fake. It wasn't like I was trying to act like it was real.
Not like middle of the mall jewelry.
Hell no, never. We ain't gonna play that. We checking the shit out you. The watch, the chain, the ring, everything fake. We on your ass. Like, but the fake jewelry I had was like bead chains and shit like that I got from the Africans downtown. They used to give me bracelets, all type of little African bracelets. And it wasn't no real jewelry. I mean, it wasn't no fake jewelry that I was trying to make look real. No, I never did that.
The GME chain, you remember what age you were when you got that?
Hell yeah, it was like last year.
Oh, very recent.
Yeah.
And what's the meaning behind GME?
GOAT Music Entertainment. Yeah.
That's something that you created? That's something you came up with, that name there?
Exactly. Me and my team.
Greatest of all time.
I mean, that's the original version, but I wouldn't look at it. I think the GOAT to me is being different, you know?
Explain.
Being different in a way, when you bring up Michael Jackson, you know who Michael Jackson is.
Yeah.
When you bring up Muhammad Ali, you know who that is.
Of course.
When you bring up Stevie Wonder, you know who that is. Prince, you know who that is. Michael Jordan, you know who that is. All type of people like that, GOATs, because they different. Because when you bring their name up, when you say Michael Jordan, you ain't got to say LeBron James behind it. All you got to say is Michael Jordan. Everybody know who he is. So it kind of like that. That's a GOAT to me. When people say your name, like you single-handedly a GOAT by yourself. You don't need nobody else to bag you up. You done put your work in, and you different. Anybody different, I think that's GOATy. It's hard to be different these days. Oh, God.
Now, fast forwarding today, the first chain was the GME piece.
Yeah.
This chain today you have on is different. It's your name, and it's got the GOAT under it.
Yeah.
Who came up with that design there?
Kevo.
Oh, you did.
Kevo and Johnny Dine. Yeah.
You went to Johnny.
Exactly.
Now, I imagine you could have chose any jeweler. Why him?
Johnny got that shit, can't you see? Shit. Shit. Plain as day. Up shining. Shit.
Do you know the details of this actual chain here? Like, as far as the weight or type of gold or type of diamond?
I ain't even that into jewelry for shit. I know about it though, but I don't really too much care how much your weight and shit. It's a big motherfucker though.
And you approach Johnny for his for this piece right here, or he approaches you?
Shit, it was like connection thing. Like my people knew him or his people, however they went. We just got in contact when I was in Houston. Yeah.
Is that chain ever too heavy where you have to put it down?
Every day. Every night I go home, when I make it home, I see the thing is, I don't realize how heavy it is till I take it off my neck. Like why I got it on right now, I be like, man, ain't shit. But once I get home and take this motherfucker out and watch how much weight it released out my back, I be like, damn, this motherfucker was heavy. That's what it would have me slouching around like that. So yeah, this motherfucker heavy.
Jewelry can be very expensive.
Yeah.
How much does something like this cost?
Talking about the chain?
Yeah.
A 50 piece, 50,000. Yeah.
Now, what happened with the GME piece?
Shit, I still got it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You still wear it as well?
Yeah, I still wear it sometimes.
How do you know? I mean, today you're not wearing it. It's just the Kevo Muney.
Yeah.
But how do you decide when you wear? Because you have a chain behind this chain, so it's two chains today. But how do you decide what you wear when you wear it?
Well, since I got this chain, I been letting my brothers wear the GME chain. I want them to shine too.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got some GME chains, like team chains on the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, have you ever had an embarrassing moment with any of the jewelry items yet?
Hell nah.
Okay. I've seen some things happen.
Shit, hell nah.
Especially when people perform. Some things can happen.
You a motherfucker. Yeah, I ain't never got my chain snatched, none of that.
Well, I didn't even mention that. I meant like actual performing. Something happens
I like
to the
that chain drop or something.
It could drop. It could bang into another chain, and diamond could come out.
Because I don't do too much. Like, my presence itself is it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't do too much. I'm cool.
Now, aside from your chain.
Exactly.
Not including your chain, taking that out of the equation, what do you think is perhaps your favorite chain in hip-hop of all time?
Like to my rapper chain?
Yeah.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of rappers who got some fast shit.
Is there one that comes to mind of me asking, or
do
you have a favorite of all time?
Let me see who shit come to mind. Nah, not come to mind, but I know I done seen a lot of rappers out here with some shit. Yeah.
Who do you think's had the ugliest chain of all time?
The ugliest chain?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Shit, the ugliest chain maker.
Okay. Just curious. Now, you spent $50,000 on this chain.
Yeah.
Is jewelry a good investment or bad?
It's a good investment. It depends on the time.
Explain.
Now, if you at a point where your music is taking off and you going to the next level and you're in the process of being big, get you some jewelry. They're going to boost your image up. But if you already retired, you've been retired for 20, 30 years, what you finna go get a $50,000 chain for? Sit down. So it depends on the time. Yeah.
Do you notice a difference of how people react to you when they see you with jewelry on versus without it?
Hell yes. You know, and then 9 times out of 10, people might not even say nothing. But you're going to get that look like, damn, they're shining. They got something on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Rainbow colors. So shit, sometimes they don't say, you know, females, they be like, I like your chain. But you know, dudes, they ain't gonna too much say nothing. Like, but you can tell they be looking like, okay, that young nigga up to something with that chain. You know what I'm saying? You can, when you see money, you see money. You can tell money. Where we from, we can look at a nigga and tell he got money or not. We can tell he got something going or not. So it's kind of like that.
Do women treat you different with a chain like this?
Of course. I'm not just gonna put every woman in one category, but yeah, some, you know how some females is. Groupies and shit.
And what about rappers? Do rappers treat you different with this chain?
Of course. Yeah.
Take you more serious, perhaps, or give you more respect?
Yeah, I'm gonna demand my respect anyway, but yeah, from their point of view, yeah, we respect this young nigga. He only 19 with a 50-piece around his neck from South Memphis. Oh yeah, we fuck with him. Yeah.
Now, you did mention something earlier that I do want to ask you about, and you mentioned the phrase chain snatching.
Yeah.
Now,
that's what I thought you were talking about when you said people be having issues with their chains on stage.
Oh, no. Well, I guess that has happened.
That shit that happened.
That has happened, but I was more or less like a chain falling or breaking or, you know, from jumping around, stuff like that.
Exactly.
And I've seen some rappers, they'll take it off when they're about to do something on stage, and some rappers just keep it on and just keep going.
Like jump off stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump off stage. And every rapper's different. Some keep it on, some take it off. But in regards to chain snatchings, when you see a news headline, regardless of the rapper, you just see the headline, so-and-so got their chain snatched.
Exactly.
What do you make of something like that?
I mean, shit. When you what they gotta understand. When you in the rap game, hip hop, and you talking about you doing this and you doing it, and you been doing it, you've been doing it. It's some people who out here who been doing it and doing this shit for real. So they want to check your channel. They want to see if you doing this shit for real. They want to see where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you talking about you shooting shit and you robbing shit and you taking shit and you doing this, you doing that, it's gonna be some tough guy from the other side come over here and be like, shit, I'm tough too. Like, what's up? So it's how it be. And then when you get the other cities and shit, like, it's a respect thing. Like when you get to a certain city, like you see bro right here, he an OG of the city, man, acknowledge that man. What's up? Both of y'all boss, acknowledge him. But shit be so crazy, it be like, man, I ain't acknowledging no nigga. It be really feelings involved. Man, they feel like they're a boy if they do it, but whatever.
Ego.
Yeah, exactly. It be a pride thing. Yeah.
When a rapper gets their chain snatched, again, we're not going to name a rapper, but we're just using that phrase rapper. Does that devalue their image? Does that devalue their brand?
Of course. Of course. Of course, man. Of course. They're just like if you in jail and somebody take your food, it make you look like a buster. It's just, common sense. You let somebody take your chain, that means you weren't on point. If you let an unknown get that close up on you. You weren't on point, your security wasn't on point, your niggas weren't on point, whoever with you wasn't on point, period. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you talking about you got this big of an image. Nobody supposed to get close to this man. Nobody. Yeah, for real.
Now let's say a rapper gets their chain snatched and they get the chain back.
I mean, shit, you already lost respect. Unless everybody just gonna forget about it and be like, fuck that shit, man, we back on his side. Man, you lost respect for that. You know what I'm saying?
Do these type of headlines worry you? Chain snatching headlines? And I don't know if we're seeing more of it or because of social media and more news.
Do it worry me?
Yeah.
You believe in God?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Well, I want to leave my personal
I believe in God. Shit. That's great.
Ever tuck it in?
With my chain?
Yeah.
Never. If I'm doing some shit like, for instance, I'm wrestling with my brothers or something, I tuck my chain in so I won't hurt nobody or hurt myself. But if it's some shit like I'm tucking my chain in because I'm in fear of somebody, never that, never.
How important is defending the chain?
Like defending your life. Like you gotta understand, it's people out here who going through so much who'll kill you for a $50,000 chain, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't on point, you can put yourself in a position where somebody'll kill you for a $50,000 chain. Right now. That's a lick. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta stay on point. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move different. Yeah.
Would you give it up or would you die for it?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I couldn't describe this situation. I ain't never been in this situation. So whatever happened, if it happened, then that would happen. I couldn't tell you. I ain't never been in this situation. I couldn't tell you what happened.
And speaking of death, which is very serious, of something that could happen.
Yeah.
Are jewelry, such as chains, is it worth the trouble it may cause?
Hell no. But at the same time, because you got to understand, it's not worth it because people look at this shit, man, it's just jewelry. But you got to understand, man, how much money this shit costs. And how bad people struggling. And people look at you be like, man, bro, I got a $50,000 chain. If I can just get his ass, man, I'm gonna have me some money. That's how they look at it. So to me, like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd throw this shit in the river right now if it's that serious. But it's some people out here who struggling so bad who will take that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?